Welcome back to the 0% podcast. This week,
oh my god,
we are joined by my fourth favorite Australian.
Yes,
Cheech. Yeah, it's
probably my,
Cheech.
50th favorite.
Yes, you have.
I know, like 49
50,
other. Yeah,
49 Australians.
Yeah, I get around.
Hey, as long as I'm a fucking favorite,
we had
I'm happy.
We had a week off. And we didn't even say anything.
we had a week off.
Was like, wow, this was definitely planned. It wasn't because we were late. It was just because,
we decided to take a week off for our mental health and our well-being.
Yeah, we decided to take a mental health week off.
For Thanksgiving, for my birthday. We decided to do that.
We decided to do this.
Cheech is from Goofballs.
Thank you.
Are your balls goofy?
Yeah, we both goals and shit. Like, you know what we do. Bit of this, bit of that.
So do you and Josh suck each other off ever?
All the time.
Oh.
Like what sort of suck off we talking about?
Me and Jake don't do that.
Yeah,
this is why it's not working, Like that's why you missed your episode and shit. You gotta suck each other off, get your boys on.
No, we did that on purpose. Remember?
Yeah, it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
It was a mental health week.
That one time when you had us on, I remember after the episode, you thought we left, but I heard the conversation y'all were having. Do you want to explain that?
Are you talking about?
Yeah, like a conversation you had with Josh, the really awkward one.
Like when I was telling him to stop matching with children on Tinder. Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, yeah. Those are some things that we're gonna have to talk to Josh about off the air. So I shouldn't have even brought that up. Let's just move on.
Shouldn't have brought that up.
Okay, well, are you guys thankful for anything?
Are we
weekly
thankful for anything? Cheech?
Yeah.
Are you thankful for anything? Being an Australian and not celebrating our holidays?
I'm thankful for food delivery. I think that's makes my life a lot easier. And
yeah,
I don't know how Americans thank and stuff. So what are you guys thankful for?
I'm thankful for the land we share with the Native Americans. Okay. I'm thankful for the Native Indians. My bad. I'm thankful for the nice meal we shared with those guys.
Curry? That was wrong Indian. Sorry.
No, yeah, not the red dot Indians. Yeah, the feather Indians.
My bad.
Yeah. You're good, dog.
You don't understand. Air conditioning.
Air conditioning's really awesome. I'm fucking sweating.
And not having polio.
Oh, man.
That's about it, though. Everything else I'm not really thankful for.
Yeah, that's about it. Let's talk about what we're very not thankful for. Cheech, do you have a weekly hate yet?
Just come back to me. We'll figure one out.
Okay. I hate being sick. I've been sick. I'm still a little sick. I know. Didn't you have this one, Ethan? Didn't you have this one like a couple weeks ago?
Probably. I hate being sick. I don't know. I mean, no, I don't think so. But it is fucking. You really appreciate being not sick when you're sick. Like you don't think about it.
Yeah.
But then when you have like
granted.
a sore throat or something, or like fever or whatever, you're like, damn, I'm fucked up right now, bruh. I just want to be back to normal.
Well, my girlfriend, and the whole family all got sick, so we had to cancel Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day. So being me, Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. I decided to go to the store. I bought a ham. I bought a whole ass turkey. I bought all the sides. I bought everything, and I made an entire Thanksgiving meal while sick on my day off on Thanksgiving Day, which happened to also be my birthday. So I was just busy all day working on shit. And it was just for me and my girl. just for us.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're a happy person with a happy life. I'm glad you're a happy person with a happy life. That doesn't sound like weekly hate to me. That sounds like, guys, I had the best day ever. I had the best Thanksgiving ever. No,
I hate being sick because it made me work so hard. Being sick made me do all that. So I hate
you made
being
yourself
sick.
do all that.
No, it was the sick. and everyone else being sick made me have to do that. I wasn't supposed to have to cook anything.
Well, what I hate this week, I'm kind of picking at just the bottom of the barrel here because, you know, if you heard the last episode,
it's women
I quit
again.
my job.
Oh.
No, it's not women. Well, maybe it can go back around to that. Just hold on to your hat there. But I don't work anymore. So I don't hate stuff. I'm actually much happier. I'm much happier usually now. So I don't really hate as much stuff, but it is work related, and it's news that I heard, and I kind of hate it. I kind of felt disgust in humanity. So back, one of the stories I didn't tell, and that episode was one of the coworkers I had at this movie theater. He's like 17, and he was like a fucking like addicted to cocaine.
What?
Like in a bunch of other shit. Like he would at one point me and him worked together.
Cocaine. He's addicted to cocaine.
Yes. Me and him worked together for like alone at some point, and you know, I guess we started making small talk, and then because we made small talk, I guess he thinks that we're like best buddies or something. He was like asking me like, hey, what kind of drugs you do or some shit. I'll be like, well, I used to smoke weed when I was in high school, and usually I just drink now. And he was like, yeah, I do coke, I do Adderall, I do Molly, I do Zans. Like, he started listing all these things. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I do everything, boy.
He'd be telling me about how, like, he's been to rack, like, 5 times. And rack, if anyone doesn't know what that is, I don't know if it has different names, but it's, like, where they send you when you get in trouble at school, like when you have drugs on you or some shit, or you smear poop on the walls or something.
And like you hear horror stories about it in like middle school. They're like, it's like the gulag.
So he's the most like degenerate kid I've ever met, and so like he thinks that like we're best buds or something. So he just casually tells me about like, bro, I just snorted some cocaine in the restroom. I'm like, good for you, buddy. I'm just like, you know, I give him a good thumbs up. I'm like,
you're taking Adderall like a normal kid. What the fuck? You can go snort cocaine in the bathroom.
Like one time I was working, and then he came up to me and he was ordering something, and then he was like, so how's it going? I was like, it's pretty good. How's it going? He's like, I'm drunk as fuck, and I'm on like Molly and Xannies and all this shit. Like, he's telling me this shit. I'm like,
work,
wow,
brother.
that's pretty cool.
He's at work. Shows up to work.
And it's like everyone knows. Like it's a common knowledge. It's not even just me. Everyone knows that he's like addicted to drugs, and like there'd be people would see him go in the restroom and come out like all like fidgety or something. and one time, like when he was off work, he went like everyone saw him go into the restroom with like 2 girls for like 10 minutes straight, and they come out. And,
oh my god!
You know, what happened in there? I don't know. He's a strange man.
Dude just shows up to work with flying saucers for pupils, like he ate an entire sheet of acid, and he's just like there behind the counter. Oh,
I guess, but here's where the hate comes. So, Brian, who still works there, he gives me some updates sometimes, and there's this girl. I guess she's about like 16 or 17. You know, kind of cute, kind of nice, just like a happy-go-lucky.
She's what? She's what? What?
She's a nice young girl. A nice young girl.
You said cute.
You said cute.
She's not ugly. Like, I can't say she's ugly.
That's all right.
Like if she was fat and ugly, I would say that she was fat.
Every 17-year-old girl is ugly as fuck.
I guess
they're all ugly.
I guess we have to say that nowadays. Yeah. But she's unlike the other female like underage girl coworkers. She is not a shitty person, not a degenerate. Like, she seemed like a I don't know, like
stand-up gal.
A stand-up gal. So, but then I find out that she tells Brian that she has a crush on the cokehead, and she's like been talking to him and trying to like start a relationship with him, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And she says like I can change him. I can get him to get off drugs and shit like that. And he's just like bewildered. He's just shocked. He tries to stop her, but she she wants him. And you know what's worse about this guy? Not only is he on drugs, and not only does he not care about like relationships, he also has an Edgar haircut. He has a fucking bowl cut. And this girl who, like, it doesn't make sense. The matching doesn't make sense. What did she see in him? I want to desperately know.
She's this nice stand-up gal, and she's going after a fucking cokehead.
So Ethan's weekly hate is that the girl that he likes another dude. That's what his weekly hate is.
Oh my god.
Look at the 17-year-old girl that he likes.
It should have been me. It should have been me. Oh my god.
Come here, you little 17-year-old. Come here, little girl.
I know that she's young, but like, it's just like, how can you be that dumb? Like, it makes me just really scared for our society. It's like, what do you see in this dude who just constantly snorts cocaine every day?
You know, girls have been like that for hundreds of years, though. Like, they just go for the worst dude possible.
What is attractive about him? It can't be physical because he has a bowl cut. Like, it can't be, like, what is it? I need to know. I need to ask her.
He's a 17-year-old that has enough money to have a coke addiction. He's pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess
this dude sounds like the man. I mean, I can imagine that like a lot of women are attracted to him. Like, what's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
she's just like, that's a man I want to hang out with.
If you have a conversation with him, it's not coherent. Like, he is struggling to have a conversation with you. He's like mumbling and like unsure where he's at.
It's not coherent.
He can't have a coherent.
He's like Joe Biden.
Yes, he is like Joe Biden, a young Joe Biden, and so
Joe Biden Jr.
Makes me very angry. That's where the hate comes from. Is that women see this man as a hunk, as like a fucking god.
Bitches will look at a dude that looks exactly like fucking Post Malone, but not nearly as successful, and be like, I need him. I need that dude. I need that crispy ass looking motherfucker. For some reason, like all the time.
Making me more enraged now.
You see fucking hot ass chicks with like these super crispy looking motherfuckers all the time.
Like you.
Like me?
Yeah.
I look crispy. I don't have face tattoos though. So I use shampoo.
Damn, that shampoo that you told me to get though, like, it's fucking good.
It's good.
Literally,
I told you.
I like put the shampoo on my hair and then I don't brush it because I'm not going anywhere. And like I just saw like spiky anime hair. It's crazy. Like my hair is crazy after using that shampoo. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, stop using Old Spice, everyone out there.
Use women's shampoo, everybody. If you're a guy, use women's shampoo.
Sponsor us. Sponsor us.
Yes, sponsor us. Women's shampoo.
Women's shampoo.
Cheech, did you get your weekly hate situated? You get it figured out?
I'm not gonna.
I forgot.
My weekly hate is myself because I can't think of.
My weekly hate is kangaroos and the government, mate. I hate emus, mate.
Honestly,
they won the war.
Kangaroos. I hate both kangaroos and the government. That can be my weekly hate.
What about koalas? What do you think of koalas?
Well, it's alright. They got chlamydia, but they're alright.
They're riddled with chlamydia.
I know. What? They're alright. You don't cuddle them. They just sit in trees. They just look like little fur balls in trees.
Chlamydia.
Bro. Yeah.
Chlamydia, bro.
Cheech. Explain, Cheech. They're fucking retarded. Koalas are idiots. They're riddled with chlamydia and they won't fuck each other. Somehow they all got chlamydia when they don't fuck. Like, so they're just not repopulating. And then, like, they only eat one kind of food, which is the least nutritional food on planet Earth. It's just leaves from a specific tree. And then if you take the leaves off the tree and put it on a plate for them, they don't recognize it as food. They can only eat it off the tree. And they're endangered for some reason. Who would have thought?
It's natural selection.
They're retarded. They're the stupidest fucking animals.
Yeah.
Pandas are also really retarded, you know?
Yeah. Pandas are too.
They literally just roll around.
Yeah.
That's it.
They
just roll around all day.
Like sit in trees and eat bamboo. Do nothing else.
Yeah.
I think
I don't understand how panda bears are related at all to normal bears because they have no resemblance other than their appearance.
They are...
like their behavior is completely different.
I mean, they're just from a different part of the world, so they evolved separately. They actually have thumbs when other bears don't. Like they have a sixth appendage that acts as a thumb. When they're the only bear that has that.
That individuals from certain parts of the world are better than other individuals from other parts of the world? Is that what you're telling me?
I know.
Yep, when there's something
like how American people are better than Australians?
Yeah. You see, when there's something like a mountain or a river or even an ocean in between two civilizations, they evolve separately, and one just has to be better than the other. Like, they can't just evolve equally. There's no such thing as an equal one.
I've been knowing that.
Australia has, I said you're my fourth favorite Australian. What does Australia have other than fucking Hugh Jackman?
Fuck off with your Hugh Jackman cunt.
Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, dude. Hugh Jackman sucks. All right, for starters, dude.
What? Epic.
Not saying that he sucks, okay? I'm saying that, like, you're telling me that, like, Hugh Jackman... You like Hugh Jackman? What, you like fucking a prancy little...
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
I was about to say Crocodile Dundee, too. Does that make you feel better?
It does make me feel a little bit better.
I like huge action.
Yeah, huge action. Huge jacked man. Dude,
man, I wish I was a stoner like Cheech, because then I would be more happy. I was so much happier when I was in high school and I was fucking stoned all the time. I was like just... had a smile on my face every day.
Hey, you know what gripe I have with Australia?
Well, I don't like it. You know, I tried getting high.
You
recently, just doesn't hit the same.
This is my second weekly hate. I have another gripe with Australia, and that is, you guys took our national treasure and gave him COVID. You guys took Tom Hanks and gave him COVID.
I don't give a fuck.
I do give a fuck. The Gooks gave Tom Hanks COVID, brother. That was not us.
No, that was... I know it was you. It happened in Australia.
No, he gave Australians COVID. That's what happened. All right, so I'm trying to put the narrative.
He showed up, and that's why Australia locked down, because
Tom Hanks.
Probably.
Tom Hanks showed up for a week, and Australia locked down for a year.
It was like Sheriff Woody.
That's probably what happened.
It was great. It was a snake in his boot, and it was us. I'm sorry about
Sheriff
that.
Woody. It was your snake.
It was our snake.
Oh, man.
You guys want to know the weirdest fucking thing ever?
Yeah.
You know, speaking of celebrities. So Taylor Lautner, his wife is named Taylor. He got married to a person with the same name as him, and her name is Taylor Lautner now.
And they named their child Taylor. Taylor Lautner.
And also, he also dated like Taylor Swift and another person named Taylor. So this dude is obsessed with girls that have the same name as him, and now his wife has the exact same name as him. They're both named Taylor Lautner. That's
Cheech,
fucking
you think
crazy.
you could date a woman named Cheech?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
A girl named Chong.
Nah.
You date a girl named Cheech in a heartbeat? Would you marry her?
No.
And have children and name them? Name one Cheech and one Chong?
No, I'm on Ethan's side here. Women are the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like, not
they are.
Yeah. Well, like,
yeah.
Hey.
I heard on your last episode how you talked about calling a bitch retarded for hating SpaghettiOs, and I loved that. And I shared that with Ethan, because that's like a heroic thing. Not very many people can do something like that.
Yeah, well, like, I'm not going to lie. If a bitch is, like, I'm not a dude to just drop my level of, I'm going to be straight up with a bitch. You know, I'm going to be straight up with anyone I'm fucking talking to. You know,
I wouldn't say I hate them. I'm not particularly fond of them. I haven't ate SpaghettiOs since like probably like 20 years. 20 years.
Like, if a bitch shows up and just starts shitting on like a childhood food that you know is like, it's good. Like, yeah, it's not the best food ever. It's not amazing, but like, you know, it's good. That's a fact. It's good. Yeah, and then she shows up and just starts talking shit for what? Attention?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, what are you doing? You know, I'm going to put you in your place.
The thing
slap her across the head.
She started off the conversation with me. She asked me if I liked cheese, and I hate when bitches talk to me about cheese. I feel like cheese is just like a basic.
How often do bitches talk to you about cheese?
Cheese is like cheese boards, cheese platters, cheese, and oh man, I love
like charcuterie boards.
Oh, not enough cheese, and it's like it's all about cheese with the bitches, and it's It gets me to another level. Okay, look, this may be an Australian bitch thing, but like a lot of bitches talk about cheese. All right,
it's a white people thing.
It's a white people thing. Thank you.
Just be obsessed.
Crackers love cheese.
I'm not sure about the Latina women over there, Ethan, but white bitches love cheese. Okay, like
they do like cheese. Yeah.
She asked me if I liked cheese. And I told her straight up, cheese is overrated. You're a fucking retard for asking me that. What are you talking
it's
about?
Not overrated.
It is overrated.
It's not overrated. It goes with anything.
It's like bacon.
Cheese goes with chicken, goes on burgers, it goes on pizza.
No, like nacho cheese and American cheese and like shit that you get like in the package at the grocery store, like pre-made. That stuff's it's fine. It's good cheese. It's good. But like these bitches go and they talk about like, oh, this cheese was made in the Swiss Alps by a caveman.
I would like to try it. That sounds great. It sounds delicious.
It's got peppercorns in it. This one has apricot and pineapple.
It's like, why not in
quite exquisite.
Hey, man, I enjoy trying delicious cheeses.
That's great, Ethan.
I like going to the Kroger deli and getting some Swiss, getting some pepper jack.
Swiss is trash. I hate Swiss. This is garbage cheese.
Mozzarella, getting some Munster.
Yeah. But that's different. Like you're talking about like sandwich cheeses, but these bitches go deep into like every kind of cheese. Yeah, I mean,
as long as it doesn't taste like soiled feet, then I'm fine. You know,
that's what they all taste like. That's what most
then they're
cheese
weird.
tastes
That's weird.
like.
That's weird.
So any fancy cheese tastes like shit. And it always has like some weird brine on it. Like it's just some weird, dry, crispy outside part. It's disgusting. Like
where have you like been? You've been to like a royal ball or something where they're giving out cheeses, like exotic cheeses. Like how do you know this?
Because I've worked in a place that sold like exotic cheese. Yeah.
Exotic?
Yes, like actually like very expensive whole wheels. Oh, is that your damn?
Hold on, sorry.
Cheech is fucking rich, bro.
But I just got a random Snapchat. They're trying to do scams on you through Snapchat now, which is great.
Cheech, yeah, you should go for that. Dude, that's 35 mil.
Yeah, so
get that, dog.
I would do that.
Serena just offered me 35 million. So,
yeah.
I could go for
it's an easy
if she
take,
likes cheese.
You know?
Hey, I like cheese if she likes cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's offered me 35 mil. I like cheese.
She can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
If she talks to me about cheese, I'll fucking kill her.
No, I mean, if she's giving me 35 mil, she can talk to me about as much cheese as she wants.
No, that's my limit. I can't talk about cheese.
Can't handle it. 35 mil is not worth your fucking cheese talk.
Man, bitches really do talk shit for no reason, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm not like it's really like just engraved in my mind now, and I'm like scared to have. I'm self-conscious as fuck to have a girl in my room. Ever since then, this girl came into my room, and she was like, "This is like a kid room." Because I have posters on my wall? Like, what makes this a kid room? I don't understand what made it a kid room.
I have been in Ethan's room a million times, and he has a couple like little knickknacks, little nerdy like figures.
I also like knickknacks. I like having the figures are more new, but I like having like memorabilia, things from my past I can look at.
But I have seen like
little stuff.
Some lame ass dudes that have like shelves filled with Funko Pops and like these lame ass dudes, their shelves are filled with figures and it's all over the place, and they be slaying pussy, they be pounding pussy.
So I don't understand what she was saying. I don't understand. But ever since then, I have just been like, okay, first off, kill yourself. Second off,
that's when you turn it on her and you say like, what? Have you never been in a fucking dude's room before? You fucking loser. You never been in a guy's room?
Yeah, for real.
It's a man's room.
Man, I don't know. Like I don't know what she was talking about. Yeah. I'm like, I just have movie posters on my walls or whatever. It's like, okay, I guess I'm not allowed. I have to have plain white walls just look like a fucking
not allowed
cell.
to like movies. Not allowed to like movies. I mean, a bitch would say that you're not allowed to like movies, dude. Bitches are like, I just like TikTok and that. I don't know, like reading books.
If you ask a bitch what they do in their free time, they literally just say nothing. They just sit and stare at the wall or watch YouTube or watch
sit
TikTok.
On the couch, watch TikTok, and watch The Office. That's it.
They don't watch any television shows that aren't shitty, and they don't watch movies.
They eat cheese platters and tell you about it, and it's fucking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
You see this prepackaged pepper jack cheese. It's exquisite on the
Fiasco,
tongue.
bitch. You like horror movies, right? Have you seen the newest horror movies? No. It's like, you don't disrespect me with your fucking fake bullshit. If you really like them, you're gonna fucking. I like Marvel movies. Hey, have you seen the new fucking Wondercock? And then she's like, no, what's that? Like, bitch, I swear, I'm over it.
I watch all the Marvels. I watch all the Marvels.
If you're gonna say that you watch all the Marvels, you better watch all the Marvels. If you say you're a horror movie fan, you better know all these factoids and trivia that I know. You better know it all. If a bitch says one more time, yeah, I like anime, and she says some shit like Black Butler or like Mistress and the Wolf or some gay ass faggot shit. Like, if you don't watch Naruto, Dragon Ball, fucking One Piece, JoJo, like something like actually good and mainstream, like kill yourself.
Not even a single like mainstream show. Everyone who likes like a lot of a thing, like someone who likes a lot of anime, likes some of the mainstream ones too. Like, you don't have to act cool and be like, no, I hate fucking Demon Slayer. You know,
you're just not like a lot of these bitches. They'll say like they have similar interests as me, but they're really not. Like, it's not the same level. Like, if you say I like anime, but you've only watched like one or two things, and it's like the most obscure shit, girly fucking gay shit ever. Or if you say they're like, yeah, I'm a gamer. I say, hey, what games do you play? And I'm like excited. I'm like, we have something in common. They will say like Overwatch or like
GTA 5,
Minecraft. No, not even that.
Going at a bitch
not
for
even
Fortnite
that
lately.
Not even that. They'll say Minecraft. They'll say what's that one with the villagers on Nintendo Switch?
Oh, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they'll play Animal Crossing. This is the lamest fucking shit. Like, you don't play games. You just like play like the bare bones, most basic shit imaginable. So
she's like, I've played 8,000 games of Fortnite and have 0 wins. One of those fucking like those kids. Like, there are so many kids that have like so many hours in Fortnite and have never seen a battle royale screen, like a victory royale screen. It's fucking ridiculous.
I doubt that. I'm pretty sure you probably get fucking destroyed by a little kid right now if you played Fortnite.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's also plenty of like kids that have done exactly what I just said. Played a fuckload of Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Won.
Yeah, my 4-year-old nephew can't get a fucking dub.
Yeah, but I guarantee you that if your 4-year-old nephew had access to Fortnite, he'd play the fuck out of it.
He does have access to Fortnite, and he plays. Yes,
these kids are obsessed with this game, and they've never won.
Because he's 4. Because he's 4 years old.
It's ridiculous.
He barely knows how to wipe his ass.
Barely knows how to eat dino nuggies without making a mess.
Yeah, for real. That is for real.
Yeah, I still have.
Cheech, what's your favorite dino nuggie?
I like the long neck ones. I reckon.
Oh yeah, cool. Those ones. I feel like they'd be really good at giving head.
Yeah. So. Well, I don't have a long enough dick to do that, but you know, I can barely reach the throat. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I could fuck a dinosaur, one of those long neck dinosaurs, and make it gag.
My nephew actually made me very proud the other day because he was playing Lego Star Wars and then he was attacking people and he was like, "Die, neighbor, you stinky neighbor. Die, neighbor, 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 neighbor." Yeah. He was saying that. I was like, bro, where did you get that from? It was very good.
Like, yeah, what a little badass. Man,
it's good.
Wait, what was he playing? Wait, I'm lost again.
Lego Star Wars.
You threw me for a curveball when you fucking just. We were talking about BJs and then you came in with your nephew making you proud the other day. I was like, whoa.
Because that's what I was talking about beforehand.
I know, I'm sorry. It just
segue to blowjobs.
What's your favorite position when you get your cock thinking about how proud he is of his nephew.
Yeah, I'm focused on the real shit. Now tell me, what's your favorite position to get your cock sucked?
Well, I'm certainly one. Like Spider-Man style?
Man of taste, I see.
Yep.
To me, I like to do like a corkscrew thing, like a screwdriver, like spin around, you know?
It's like
you like shove your cock in her mouth and then just like wrap around her like a snake.
Yeah, so basically like imagine so she's her back is against the bed, the top of her head is facing up towards the ceiling, and then you just put your dick in her mouth, and you're just like on your stomach, and then you have something and you're like
a helicopter
push yourself,
blade.
and then you just spin.
Okay,
you just keep spinning.
Her mouth is the axle, and you're the wheel.
Yeah, you just keep spinning.
Oh, you know, it actually reminds me.
Or you could do it the reverse way too.
Oh yeah, my favorite is
she just spins on your.
I lay down on my back, and she like puts her mouth on it, and then puts her feet on the ceiling fan, and just.
You know what's crazy about the internet, bro? I literally have seen a video of a woman getting fucked, and the guy just spins on her while he's inside her. He just starts spinning. I've seen it.
My favorite position.
I want to find
that. I need a type of contraption like that.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. I sit on the edge of my bed, and you know, I just, you know, you grab the vacuum nozzle and you just go fucking crazy.
Yeah,
you know? Just the sit maneuver. My bad.
All right.
My bad.
Does that shit like chafe the fuck out of your dick though? Does it feel raw as hell afterward? You put some lube on it first?
Never anymore.
I'm asking you a question. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never lube.
Look, never lube.
Dick's callous
I would say it does, especially when it like rips your skin clean off. That really like
it's gotta land.
That's how you circumcise people these days. Just put a vacuum on their cock and make them fuck it for a while. You have an experience with that, Cheech?
Negative. Sorry, I'm still I'm not uncircumcised still.
You're circumcised still?
No, I'm not circumcised ever. You know what I'm saying?
So you still got the little hood thing going on.
Yeah, I got the little hood going.
All right.
Tom.
Dope. Looks like a rogue. Rogue cock.
So you like give girls like lint in their mouth when they suck you off?
Yeah, often.
You just have like a bunch of like dingleberries in their mouth.
They cough up lint balls.
When you pull out, it's
like a cat.
Fucking desert in there. There's like spider webs and shit.
Damn. Yeah, for real. It's like a fucking cavern in there. Go exploring.
How big is your foreskin? Do you think you could like fit like a lemon in there?
Can you fit a whole person in there?
Nah, it's not that.
Can you hide me in there?
I could possibly like.
You ever have a bitch like
fucking pull up and put a grape in it? Maybe. Like I don't know if I could go lemon or a bitch in there.
Bro, imagine you see like a guy walking down the street and like he has like a hood on, but it's like tan colored. You walk up to him and you're like, hey, nice jacket, where'd you get that? But you notice that his like hood has like veins on it and shit. So he's like, oh, were you saying something to me? He like pulls back his hood and just whoosh, just goes down his shirt into his pants. It's actually his foreskin.
That's actually a fantastic segue because I have something related to that actually that happened to me the other day. The street that I live on. I was driving down the street.
To you? That happened? You saw a man with a foreskin hat?
Driving down the street that I live on, literally right next to my apartment. Driving down the street on my way to work like 2 days ago. And on the left side of the road, which, sorry, Cheech, I know that's
all right.
There's different sides. I know. I'm just speaking American style. Okay, yeah. On the left side of the road, I see two cops like standing in the middle of the road. A cop car behind them, like driving forward slowly, and they're following a butt-ass naked dude. Like they're like trying to get him out of like the public without touching him. This dude was like probably like 30. Like he didn't look old. He definitely had like the shape of a head of a fucking retard. And he was butt fucking naked, like fully, and he was fully shaved and everything, and his dick was huge. His fucking cock was massive, dude. He's walking in the middle of the road, just walking like that thing was flopping, dude. His dick tip must have stung like hell because it was smacking his knees, dude.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Naked ass fucking psychopath with a massive cock walking down the street. That was fucking awesome. Oh man.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
It was fucking amazing. I was like, damn.
The internet has also shown me some insanely huge dicks. Like I was probably like 11 or something, and I would like search up porn, and then like I would come across like I don't know what it is. I think the internet 10 years ago was like something different about it because I would find a lot more obscure and bizarre shit back then that I don't see now. Like back then, if I looked up porn, a lot more
mainstream now.
I literally saw like a video of a black dude and his dick was like down to his knees, and
Probably
it was
fake.
like thick as fuck. I mean, it could. I don't know. Could be.
Nah, you ever say Mandingo?
Like,
that's probably not a fake. You know what I'm saying?
It was not like it was very like homemade like video. Like it.
Did he put it in some? Did he put it in someone or
professional?
Or was it just
no?
A
They're just like jerking him off, but like this girl was like jerking him off or something. But like you could tell like, he was struggling to get hard because of how big his dick was. Like,
was he like?
It was. You could tell he was getting hard, but it was like not all the way up. It was like it was like
it's sounding more and more fake as you're describing it, because with those fake gigantic cocks, they always have their hand like on the base and they hold it there. Is it like that? Was he like holding it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
In place?
No, I'm pretty sure I saw him swinging it around.
Dude, when I was like probably around the same time looking up fucking porn and you see some obscure shit, I saw a dude that had a fake, like 2 cocks, and one of them was fake.
Oh, God.
Dude, I don't know.
Real to my 11-year-old eyes, and he fucked her in the ass and pussy at the same time.
What?
There is an Australian dude who actually has, he's known, he's a celebrity for having 2 dicks. Are you
talking about Double Dick Dude from Reddit?
Double Dick Dude. That's exactly
Double Dick Dude from Reddit, yeah. Once I saw that porn, I had to see if it was real, so I looked it up to find a real one. There's a guy on Reddit, Double Dick Dude, he's posted pictures of his fucking double cock on Reddit.
That's insane.
He's just 2 dicks. Both of them are fully functional. He should donate one of them to a tranny.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh my God. The world's not fair. The world's not equal. It's not fair. Honestly, if you manage to stop being depressed, any depressed listeners out there, good luck. Good luck, because, if you're single, what can you do? This guy has 2 dicks, and he probably gets bitches.
He probably gets
he's a freak of nature. He's a freak of nature, but they probably love it. And what are you sitting here doing, listening to this podcast right now, alone and sad?
With 1 dick, fucking loser.
And what's your excuse?
No.
He has 2 dicks. What's your excuse?
Hey, never go hard on the listeners, boys, all right? Only till the end. The end you go hard on them, all right? All right? Never go hard on them.
By the way,
because,
fuck you, John Domingo. Maybe not. Sometimes, fuck you, John Domingo. Something like that.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. But
if you're listening to this, John Domingo, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck off, John Domingo. You can't.
Anyone listening to this right now who hasn't subscribed and hit that like, kill yourself. Piece of shit.
Especially you, John Domingo.
Just listen to us
right now. Go take a fucking shower.
Scroll through Tinder whilst you're listening to us.
Why don't you stop listening to podcasts and go fucking take a shower. Get a job. Loser.
You know what fucking blew my mind? You know what blew my mind? That there's more than one Australian accent, which I learned from your show, Cheech. Because you were like, I'm just going to do like 4 American accents right now. And you did. And I was like, there's only one Australian accent, even though there was multiple people saying that there's not.
I can do a lot of... did he just fucking...
My camera gone.
Okay. Yeah,
he literally said, and I was like,
you looked so
like a shocked face.
I did it should cut out doing rock face.
Oh my God.
No, the reverse camera is really fucking me out. It's like really fucking with me. I think I'm pulling it fucking... It's going the other way. And, dude, that way, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is fuck. These visual bits.
Everybody over there sounds the same, and they're all dumb. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why Americans drive on the right side of the roads, because it's right and not wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't...
When you drive on the left, you get left behind. When you drive on the right, you drive the right way. It's pretty...
Jake, why don't you talk about that game you're obsessed with?
God of War?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to ask, Cheech, are you much of a gamer? Have you been playing God of War?
I have not started playing Ragnarok yet. I'm going to wait until it's free.
Dude has a PS5 and hasn't started playing God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah, I've been replaying. I'm not even getting into that, I haven't been playing any new games recently. I've just been chilling.
You haven't been playing any what?
New games.
I need games recently.
God of War Ragnarok. I don't really want to talk about it too much because it's still new. And it's pretty, there's a lot of things that I could say that people would consider spoilers. So I don't want to talk about it that much. It is fucking great though. It's not as good as 2018, but it's pretty fucking close. It's a pretty close runner up. It's has a very good story. There's not much I can say without spoiling it though. It's insane. Like the story is like, damn boy. But that's it. There's some things about the story that I thought was kind of lame. I'll put that out there. I'll give it like a 9 out of 10 when 2018 gets a 10 out of 10. Oh man, we can talk about God of War 2018. It's been out for a while.
I mean, when something is so good, it's actually kind of hard to talk about because, like, what are you gonna just say? Like, just suck its dick the whole time? Yeah. I don't know what I could even say about God of War 2018. It's just, it's good.
It's a perfect video game.
It complement the visuals, like it complement the gameplay itself.
Okay, so everything that anyone listening, everything that you can imagine that would make a game perfect.
Yeah.
That's what God of War Ragnarok is.
The storyline was good.
The storyline was fucking amazing. The graphics are amazing. The combat is fucking amazing. Every time you have this little idea, like, oh, let me go do this one thing real quick, you might end up taking 30 minutes doing it because you just get lost doing other things. That then leads back to the thing that you're working on.
They are a fucking pain in the ass for people that are like have like OCD tendencies because. They could constantly throughout the first game and second game show you things that you cannot get to or like you can't collect yet and then you have to get it later and then come back to get it, or like you'll go to this big open area. Like literally at the beginning of God of War Ragnarok, you go to a place and this is the first time you're able to like free roam and you see this big open area and it's like it's gonna take me fucking a long ass time to get through all this because I'm not gonna go through to the main quest first. I'm gonna explore everything, so I'm doing all this extra stuff going around and like Jesus, I'm getting lost. Like there's so much shit. It's like it's a lot, bro. I part of me wishes it was a little bit more linear, but like only slightly. I don't know.
No, I love it exactly how it is. I think that's great. Like I was telling you the other day, Ethan, it reminds me of like old Zelda games where it just like you're getting through something and there's some things that you just can't do because you don't have the equipment for it. And then you unlock it while doing the thing so that you can go like circle back and do more. I love shit like that.
No, it never happened to me because I'm not a loser. I do every single side activity before the main activity if it's available in my vicinity.
Okay, so the reason why I don't do that is because I'm not as OCD as you. And also, when I play single player games, I'm mainly playing them for the story. So I will play through
it's different
a single player game.
Because in GTA, you have to go out of your way to do side shit.
Well, yeah.
Whereas, and same with any other open world game, but in God of War, the open world, quote unquote, is really small and everything's compact into one area. So, and it's also like the story supports hey boy, let's go get supplies and do this. So it's like the story supporting the fact that you should go do that because if you don't, you will be fucking get your ass kicked. So
I like the that you get to So I like to play the story. I'll do anything in between that catches my eye as I'm doing it. Like that's fun to me. Just like
that's why you
getting stuck off track.
And that's why you fucking fail.
Continuing,
loser.
I play single player games for the story. If I go back, let me finish. Once I beat the game, and I'm okay. That's a fantastic game, amazing game. It depends on how fun the gameplay is to make me want to keep playing.
Yeah,
and so that's kind of how I stick with video games.
I prefer to have everything done when I finish the story.
Yeah,
but I use all you people out there,
that's exactly
everybody out there is like, the Valkyries were such a hard fight. It was so tough to get through. No, it was not even that hard. The last one was the hardest. Made me like kind of get fucking pissed off. I died maybe 5 to 10 times, and then that was the final Valkyrie that I killed. All of them were not that hard because I just did all the side shit and I leveled up my gear. And I was able to do it. So everyone on the internet complaining like, bro, these are the hardest boss fights in God of War. They're not hard unless you actually don't do the side stuff.
Well, my friend Brian that I told you played on Give Me God of War, the hardest difficulty. I told him that you fought every Valkyrie, and they were all like they weren't terribly hard, but I'm sure they were a decent challenge, right?
Yeah.
And
well, obviously, it's going to be harder for him.
Well, yeah, obviously it's going to be harder for him, but at the same time, he said that on the Give Me God of War mode, enemies have more moves and like more move sets and shit like that. That's harder to like dodge and block and shit. So he was like, well, it was easy as fuck for that dude.
Oh my God.
Like, all right. I mean, like, if you beat it on Give Me God of War, then you deserve to say something like that, but don't be gay.
Well, you deserve to get bitch slapped.
Yeah.
You know what I fucking hate though? And I think I'm going to uninstall it like tonight is Cyberpunk. Because when the anime came out, I was getting hyped about it again, wanted to play it again, bugs got fixed, I enjoyed it a little bit. But the biggest problem with Cyberpunk is not the bugs, it's not the NPCs or whatever, or anything else, the story. It's literally the stealth or like shit like that. So basically, I like last week or so, I played like Cyberpunk for like 3 days straight.
Yeah, let's talk shit about Cyberpunk, bro. No one's ever done that before.
But no one talks about this though. Everyone talks like, oh, the cars are glitchy or like the NPCs or the cops are glitchy. No, it's not even any of that's the problem. It's literally the game is super, super reliant on stealth. Like it constantly pushes it throughout the entire game. Like, hey, you sure you want to do this? Or you want to sneak around them? Or like, because you're able to do it. Any single encounter you get into, you can stealth it. And also the problem with the game is it's horribly, horribly balanced. Enemies, especially at the start of the game, they could be extremely overpowered. Like you could have like an enemy that's zipping around you or like one-shots you or punches you in the face and your fucking head explodes. And then, or you become overpowered and the enemies are 0 difficulty. Yeah. So it's like, it's no in the middle. It's one or the other. So you have enemies who can one-shot you and are OP as fuck. And the stealth that is heavily pushed throughout this game because you start off broke. You can't afford all these OP, like all this gear.
I spend all my money on cool clothes anyway.
And for real, you can't afford anything. You have to spend all your money. Like if you want to become a fucking OP god, you have to spend all your money to get these fucking gorilla hands and the fucking it's devastating, go super fast, shit like that. Getting double jump, all this badass shit. It's like so it takes a long time to get that. The stealth is pushed heavily and like it makes sense, but the stealth is horrible. I've never in my entire life had to return to checkpoint so many times. It'd be every single mission. I probably return to checkpoint maybe 5 to 10 times every mission because, and I usually if I fail stealth in a game, I go with it if it's fair. But this, like, if it's like, a glitch or something, or like that was stupid, like how did he see me? I'd return to checkpoint. I did that so many times I felt because it was unfair me getting spotted every time.
It is really bullshit. Never fair. The stealth is terrible. They catch you way too easily. But I love how you described how you said that they promote stealth a lot. Like they're like, hey, you want to be a little sneaky in this mission? Blah, blah, blah. And I love that because
the entire game is like that.
I loved it because it's like the opposite of God of War. Because there's a line in God of War where Mimir tells you like he's like, you think we should take a stealthy approach to our next battle? And then there's a pause and Kratos is just like, no.
For real.
It was badass.
Man.
Oh man.
I'm a sucker for stealth though. I love the aspect of freedom of like being like, damn, maybe I could take these guys all out without making a big scene out of it. But then that whole immersion is instantly ruined when just, hey, who's that? It just instantly sees me. It's just the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, with Cyberpunk.
So that's the reason. It's not any of the bugs. It's not anything to do with the story. It's not anything else. It's literally just, it's the game, like the balance and the stealth are so just abhorrently bad that I just can't push myself to keep playing it. And like, that's fucking crazy. No one else says that. No one else talks about that.
When I play Cyberpunk, I just kind of I try to stealth it, and then when you inevitably fail, I just go, okay, whatever, and I just play it because I know that I'll rip my hair out if I do what you do.
I could, because I have a Sandevistan, I have gorilla arms. I could just, and I've done it, I've just run around and punch people in the face faster than they can comprehend, and I kill them instantly because I'm a fucking Omega God at this point now. But it's not really fun. The combat in Cyberpunk isn't good. It's not good.
Yeah,
the shooting is not that good. The melee is not that good. So there's really no reason to play it unless you're trying to be strategic.
It's like Borderlands combat is better. Like
everything, like Fallout's better, Skyrim is better. Like it's not very good combat, to be honest with you.
Bad.
So there's really no reason to play the game if you're not trying to be strategic at all.
Cheech, do you have a favorite video game? Do you have a game you want to talk about? You're our guest. Yeah, come on, talk.
You know, I
like Super Mario.
Nah. I'm not a Nintendo.
Any good Australian games out there? He likes Borderlands.
Any games that aren't banned in Australia?
Huh? Banned in Australia. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem's banned in Australia, which I really wanted to play. You know, so
Dick kick 'em.
Dick kick 'em.
So yeah, that's fine.
Do they still ban games like that?
Yeah, probably.
Nowadays?
Probably. You know, I don't know, but I'm sure that I
remember that being such a big thing back in the day.
What's a high tier game for you, Cheech? What's good? What's
are you talking old time or are you talking like new sort of game? I've been playing games sort of, well, not all my life, but like most of it.
So what's one of your favorites all time?
Well, so childhood favorite, all time favorite. Fuck.
Yeah.
This was about.
That's a big fucking question.
That is a huge question.
Okay, what's like one of the first video games that you remember loving?
PlayStation 1, Inspector Gadget. It was a fucking sick ass
game.
And I used to fucking
as fire.
It. Yeah, and
that reminds me, like back in those days. Oh, Crash Bandicoot was fucking great. But back in those days, on the GameCube, there was the Barnyard game. That game was fucking dope. That game was fucking awesome. That game was so good.
Barnyard. SpongeBob movie game was good.
Yeah. SpongeBob. Dude, I played the SpongeBob movie game on the PS2, and I played it all the way. Like this, I was young, so like it was rare for me to beat a game. I played it all the way to the end. I was on like one of the last levels. This is on the PS2, so saves were weird. My sister brought her best friend Julia, that actually she still knows. Like they still talk. Her best friend Julia over to our house, and she was like, I want to play the SpongeBob game, and deleted my save
fuck off,
to make one for herself.
Fuck
yeah, fuck you, Julia.
She's my weekly hate. All right, fuck you, Julia.
Fucking Julia.
You know what that reminds me of?
I was on the Goofy Goober rock mission, dude. I was literally wizard guitar badass.
Camera pants. What the fuck?
I never beat it. I never beat that game. That would have been like the first game I beat, but no.
It's literally the same sort of thing. So I think I literally say like, I'm like, what, like 10 years old, 9? I'm less than 10. And I saved up money to get an Xbox, I think.
Wow.
It's like, imagine a 9-year-old saving up money. So like, I don't think I bought the whole thing.
I'm imagining a little kid that's doing chores and getting paid way more than
well, no, not chores.
Deserved.
Like, I mean, maybe some chores, but like I would save like birthday money and Christmas money because my birthday's right next to Christmas. So like I would save money from like holidays and gifts and shit like that. And I was like, I really want to play an Xbox. So I think I saved like maybe for half, or I don't know. I pitched in to get the Xbox. I saved money, I think, or maybe I didn't buy it. I don't know. I remember. Yeah, I remember it was my Xbox. Or yeah, I think it was like So I paid for like half of it or something. I partially owned it. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
And I purchased in a whole Halo Reach because I was young. I was 9 years old.
Dope.
I wanted to play Halo, so I bought Halo Reach. I purchased the whole thing, $60. And literally, this is like I barely have ever really played this Xbox. This is my first time opening the case, taking the disc out, putting it in. This is my very first time doing that. I have not played it yet. I put it in, and the Xbox is I think it's horizontal or no, I think it's vertical.
Yeah.
It's vertical.
I know because you told me this story, and I have a very similar story.
And my sister is like, "Hey, did you know that you could turn it?" I'm like, "No, you can't do that when the game's in there." And she's like, "Yeah, you can watch." I'm like, "No." And then she turns it and just flips it over, just decides I'm gonna do it, even though he says, "No, I'm gonna show him." And then turns it, and you can hear clunking in there, and the game
as my sister.
Game comes out like it looked like it came out of a dog's mouth.
No, I mean the game. I mean, it's just scratched the disc, and I couldn't get past the first mission. Like it would glitch. No, it would glitch on the first cinematic. I can't get past the first cinematic. It starts glitches, and I don't know if the Xbox was harmed. No, I don't think so. But I was never repaid. I was like pissed off, and I was like, bruh. I told my mom. And I was like, bruh, she owes me money for that game because I spent $60 in that game, bruh. And then my mom was like, yeah, whatever, she'll pay you back. And then I never, ever got, I still to this day am owed my $60. I'm owed for my Halo Reach that she destroyed. So.
Dude, yeah. Very similar situation, interaction. I remember it was the day that Skyrim came out. The day Skyrim came out was my friend's birthday party. So I go to buy Skyrim, right? And then I go to my friend's birthday party and I brought it with me. Like I got it on the way there. And I was like, bro, Skyrim just came out. Do you want to fucking play it right here, right now? And he's like, that sounds dope, lit, right? We start playing Skyrim. We're on the first mission of Skyrim and the Xbox is on the floor, standing upright. And one of our other friends shows up. His name is Justin. Comes in. He's like, yo, what's going on? What's good? And kicks the Xbox. He kicked it over by accident. And I heard my Skyrim disc the day I got it.
Skyrim's such a solid game. That sucks.
And then, what I ended up doing is he gave me $20. He had $20. He gave it to me. And I went back to GameStop and I was like, I'm going to be real with you, dog. I'm going to be real with you, dog. I had this in the Xbox. Fucking retard came up, kicked the Xbox over. It's destroyed now. And he was like, I got you, fam. He was this dude was so dope. God. I got you, fam. He just gave me another one. Another brand new Skyrim. Like 2 days later. Oh,
what
man.
A good guy.
Yeah, and I got $20 from that guy, too. He gave me $20 to buy another one. Dude just gave me another
ever
one.
Since that day, I have never put a console. Like, that's scary. That type of shit, someone accidentally pushing it somehow, or like it just maybe an earthquake happening, It's like just like I would never, like, it's such a valuable piece of equipment. Like, you should not ever put consoles vertically ever.
Yeah.
It's really not safe unless it's like a Switch or something small.
Mine's vertical.
No, they need to make consoles like GameCubes again, where it's all just the same.
A big cube, but that's the Xbox. That's the fucking Xbox. It's like a fucking mini fridge.
You couldn't put a GameCube on its side. Oh yeah, the new Xbox. It's just
Xbox is a fucking fridge.
It's a rectangular.
I really
prism.
like low key want to get one. I want to get a mini fridge that looks like an Xbox.
It's like a little air fryer.
I don't think you can anymore though. They fucking sold them though. They fucking sold a mini fridge Xbox.
That's pretty dope.
I really want one.
Get one of those for someone for Christmas and make them think you got them an Xbox. It's just a fridge. Because when the Xbox came out, everyone was making jokes that it looked like a fridge. So they were like, fuck it. And made
Xbox
a fridge.
It's been a joke for the past fucking decade, bro.
Ever since Halo Reach. After Halo Reach, Xbox is a joke.
You know what the biggest fucking losers are in existence, though? The fucking narcs at GameStop. You're going to be like, by the way, ma'am, did you know that this game has sex and drugs and murder and sex trafficking?
I have a story about that, too.
It's crazy.
I had a friend that, this bitch, by the way, another one of my weekly hates. This bitch, she told me this afterward. We both applied for GameStop at the same time. We were in high school, and she got it over me because she's a woman. Right.
Yes.
So she gets it. And we're having a conversation later about it. Like she's talking about the job and all that. And she's like, so this mother and her son came in. Her son was probably about 10. And her son wanted GTA 5. And her mom was like, my son wants this game. And she was like, all right, well, he can have it with your permission, but it's not really for kids. And she's like, well, why is it not for kids? And she's like, well, there's a lot of adult themes in it. And she's like what? And she's like, well, there's killing, there's some other raunchy stuff. She's like, what do you mean raunchy? She's like, Jesus Christ, there's an anal sex scene in the game. Like, oh no, Cheech is gone. Cheech. But okay, so hopefully he comes back. There's an anal sex scene in the game. And mother's like, I don't care. Buys the game for her fucking 10-year-old. And then the mother comes back the next day complaining about her.
Stupid.
Fucking stupid ass Karen. Hold on, let me send another invite to Cheech.
Dude. How stupid can you be? I don't understand. Like, that shit like that is literally what makes me fucking hate people.
Yeah.
And some people don't understand. They're like,
it's like, bitch, I'm just doing my fucking job,
Yeah, you know what makes me angry is like, why are some bitches so happy? Some people are so happy.
Are you still recording, Cheech?
Yeah, I should be. Fuck.
All right.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Okay, good.
So some bitches just be so happy, and they're like, I love socializing, I love people, and it's like, I don't understand why you're this way, and it's just like, because of bitches like that. They get told there's an anal sex scene in the game, and then they come back and complain. So it's like, that's why. I don't understand how you can be not hating people.
It's retarded. It's fucking stupid. But at the same time, I do agree with I fucking hate the Narks, because I remember going to buy Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. Of all games. That was like 2012, dude. Killing. I was a freshman in high school when Black Ops 2 came out. Like, and went to GameStop. Bitch was like, this is rated M, right? To my mom, and my mom was like, oh, it is? And she fucking narked on Black Ops 2 when my mom, when she bought me the Xbox 360, bought me Modern Warfare 2 with it.
It's such a stupid game to narc over, though. Like,
I know.
You run around and you shoot things.
Yeah. My mom has seen me play fucking Modern Warfare 2. My mom had seen me play Modern Warfare 2. And I was like, Mom, it's the same exact thing. She's like, well, the lady said that it's not appropriate for kids.
Oh, my God.
It's the same game.
We should trust her.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Ended up,
I bought... mom bust in on me one time. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
I ended up getting Halo 4 instead. My mom was okay with that because she'd seen me play Halo before. Makes no sense. And I traded it to my friend at school for Black Ops 2 like a week later. I beat the game. The multiplayer sucked, so I traded it, got Black Ops 2. It's like, what are you doing?
Parents are also stupid as fuck if they think that you're not gonna like you. The only place you can get games is GameStop. It's not. That's the only location that you can get games at.
Like, she would buy me games and then never look at the screen and be like, well, where'd you get that? Like, she never once knew what I was fucking playing. Well, my mom did tell me I wasn't allowed to play GTA, but I fucking did that anyway.
Well, my mom saw me playing Saints Row and she was like, what the fuck? Why are you playing that shit?
Literally, like, I've been through something like that, but way stupider, where I had a TV in my room when I was a kid. And I remember one night, I'm just flipping through the channels, right? And my stepdad comes in because it's like, okay, time to go to bed. Turn off the TV, go to bed. And he comes in as I'm flipping through the channels, and it lands on Family Guy for 1 second. And Brian says, piss. And my stepdad took my TV from me because I was watching bad shows.
God.
Like, bruh, really? Really?
Retarded. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't even watching it.
It's a filthy word. I agree with your dad.
Yeah. He said, Brian did say piss. That is true.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's bad. Not allowed to say that. Not to a kid like me. When I was watching fucking The Waterboy every night, I was watching The Waterboy all the time.
Stupid. Fucking stupid.
I love that movie, bro.
I love The Waterboy.
I love that fucking movie.
I had The Waterboy on DVD and I had Spider-Man 2 on DVD, and I watched them back to back every single night.
Cheech, did you have a troubled childhood too?
What are we talking about?
Your trouble.
Were you not allowed to play
Cheech?
games? Did you have a trouble
He's getting
childhood?
quiet. He's like, I don't want to say anything out loud. I don't want my mum to hear me talking about it.
My dog used to touch me. No. Okay. Yeah, I used to have a fucking... Yeah, I used to... With the game, and yeah, it used to be hard to convince mum sometimes, I'm sure. She didn't like GTA either. So we used to have to like...
What's GDA?
My nana had a PC.
What's GDA?
A-D. Okay.
Grand driving auto.
Real quick, all right? Come on.
You see, we play GTA. What's GDA? I've never heard of GD.
We don't have that in America.
Yeah, that's the Australian censored version. GDA.
He's like runs around with a banana. He's like, "Oi, mate, get down to the ground. Give me your shit."
It's still GTA, but it's no volume. Like, there's no audio. It's Grand Theft Auto, bro. That's all it is.
Oh.
Grand Death Auto, so it's way worse than the American one. It's like way
just
more.
You can't hear anything. He plays a deaf man.
It's Grand Death Auto. There's no sound.
There's no audio.
And then there's like when you go in the options, there's still like sliders for audio.
Yeah, you can
and
turn the music up and down if you want. But it's
and
not
when you turn
happen.
subtitles on, there's no subtitles.
Like,
can't read lips.
You get like tutorials in game that tells you how to change the radio station and shit. But there's no
subtitles
sound.
always have to be on.
Yeah, and the subtitle every time they say a naughty word, it's like asterisk. It's like it's censored in the subtitles. That's amazing. I love Grand Theft Auto.
You're just always like getting yelled at, and you have no idea. That's right.
That's
Man,
really
I'd love
good.
to play a Death Simulator. That'd be so cool.
Let's play Death Simulator. It's like every once in a while you turn around and your wife is screaming at you.
Do your like crossings have like the little vibrator thing for the people who are deaf and blind? Like when you know when you have like your street crossings?
No,
you have some
little vibrators.
There's like homeless people will probably use them.
You know, the deaf people here are allowed to use vibrators too.
Okay, hey, look. Hey, I don't know about you deaf people, but we have like these little like metal bars that are on the little button itself that you push to like wait to cross the road, and like if they're like deaf and blind, I guess they can put their fucking fingers on the button and feel for vibrations.
Deaf and blind.
So you're
crossing the street by yourself.
The people outside of America, people of Europe are so like incestuous that you have multiple fucking who is the deaf and blind lady? Who is that woman?
Helen Keller. Helen Keller.
So you have multiple Helen Kellers. Like she's not special anymore because Europe is so
the
disgusting.
Street by themselves.
We're not even Europe, bro. We've got our own continent.
Helen Keller is all over the place. Like it's a problem.
Europe. That's on the other side of the world from me, bro. Like we got
same shit. You guys sound similar.
Europe, you know.
Yeah, we're worse.
Literally, what's the difference between a British accent and an Australian accent? Like barely anything.
That's enough.
Other than Australians don't say chap. That's the only difference.
I'm Tom Holland. And then you hear, oi, mate, I'm Tom Hardy.
Do you like Cheerios?
Oh, I'd love to sound like this. This sounds great.
This does sound
when
great.
People say shit enthusiastically. That's great.
Here's the thing,
man.
though. You guys both say, British people and Australian people both say water bottle. So it's similar.
Water bottle.
Oh, shit.
What
the hell?
Water bottle.
We got our own
Water
little
bottle.
fucking shit going on, you know. Don't compare us to British people. We got our own little shit.
Yeah,
and they're on the other side of the world.
I wish I lived on a fucking island, bro.
I'm from an Italian descendant. Like, what do you want from me?
Your hair is
you know
blonde as fuck. You're not Italian. Don't.
Half Italian, half German. So.
Oh, so Hitler's wet dream. Hitler and Mussolini had a baby.
I mean, Mussolini and Hitler had a baby. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. There's just some Australian stoner named Cheech. Were you named after that one movie? Were you named after that one movie?
Goes to America and everybody starts retarded. Hey, he walks up to you.
You're supposed to be Mexican. Okay. Well, this Mexican sounds fucking weird, dude. Could you put up my roof?
I can do your garden.
I'll build you a driveway. $20.
I do have a question.
My cousins.
I do have a question for Cheech, though, because I know somewhat Jake's answer, but what's like your worst customers that you've ever had to deal with at a job?
I had a crackhead. Like I used to be a sandwich artist.
Oh, we need to get Jacob in here. A sandwich artist? That's what you call yourself?
Yeah.
That's what you called yourself? You put the word artist because then it makes more sense when you don't make any money. So when you put the word artist.
Yeah.
I had one crackhead come in and like order a maple sub and shit. I was making someone else's order at the exact same time. Like,
did you work at Subway?
We had a lot of people coming. Okay, this is hard to explain. We had a lot of people.
I was a sandwich artist at Subway.
And no, it's not Subway. It's Subway.
Subway. I was just fucking painted away, created my masterpieces as a sandwich artist, bro. I was going at it. And
the perfect amount of salami.
That'll be $1 million or I'm dead. Slid it across. That one's done. She didn't get much vegetables. No surprise over there. You know what I'm saying? Bringing up the other one. Finishing these people's orders. Bang, bang, bang. This bitch had like grabbed it and just fucking walked out.
Oh my
god!
God.
Just being a crackhead. You know, it's just like, and you know,
like she shows up and you're like, what kind of bread? And she goes, white bread, and then grabs it and walks away.
Hey, can I get a white 6-inch?
My bread.
Hey, can I get a white? Anyone ever asked for that?
She looks you in the eyes and asks for a white 6-inch.
Hey, can I get a white 6-inch?
What would you say to that, Cheech? How would you respond?
What would you like on it?
And then she just grabs your dick.
Yeah.
She says, me. And pushes you on the ground.
Yeah, me. What would you like on it? My ass.
My fat pussy. She said.
She just got mad that I was making people's at the same time and that I was wrapping theirs up instead of just like, I wrapped hers up and then I had 2 subs there, and instead of just like stopping and then like serving her, she was like having a bitch to me. I was like, I'm just gonna wrap these up, like, and like she just taken it and just fucking bolted, dude. Like she didn't bolt. She's like, it's just, I'd say she's more of a Troy bolt. She
grabbed it and bouldered her way out of there. She just walked and people got out of the way.
But like, you know, I mean, it was an $8 sub. I don't give a fuck, you know.
Yeah, you should have pulled a gun on her. Oh wait, y'all losers!
I should have pulled some mean words on her.
Just sprayed her in the back of the head with your mayo bottle. Hey, bitch! All right, mate, come on over here. Just spray mayo with your white 6-inch.
Yeah, for real.
Spicy mayo.
Did you guys? Okay, I don't know if this is not really that recent. I guess it's like a week old. But there's like that reminds me of there's like this thing that's happening. Like apparently, Starbucks fucking sucks to work at, and people at Starbucks want to get unionized because that place fucking blows. And there's like this viral video of like this trans female to male person crying in the back of their place, be like, this job fucking sucks. I work 8 hours. I come to work for 8 hours. They're like, I come to work for 8 hours. I work 23 hours a week. It's so busy at the front. It's so busy.
23 hours and they're like, week?
It's so hard. We don't have enough people. We have 5 people. We don't have enough. And this person misgendered me. And it's like, bro.
I hate that when that happens.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I hate when that happens too.
I'm a he.
Cheech. Cheech said on one of his episodes. I remember that when you said you were like stoned as fuck or something, and some woman called you ma'am, and you're like, I guess I do look like a girl.
No,
dude, that's awkward.
That was a simple occasion on the street that I was walking to my gas station to get energy drinks in the morning before work, and I was walking past her. Just a random bitch. Call me a woman.
You're like, I guess I do look like a woman.
Yeah, off I go. You know,
and then you slit your wrist.
I've straight up seen dudes from the back, and they turn around. I'm like, oh shit, that's a dude. Like I've seen people from the back. I'm like, that's some nice hair, bitch. That's some nice hair, bitch.
That's what I'm gonna start looking like pretty soon. No, I won't. I'll never look like a woman from behind. I'm too big. I'm just too large.
You can look like a tranny from behind.
Like
it is ma'am. I'm gonna be that guy. It is ma'am. Dude, if I transition into a woman, like it is, I would literally be the it is ma'am, because no one would be able to tell that I'm a woman. Yeah, I'd have my beard. I'd wear a skin tight pink jacket.
Oh man. But long story short, someone complaining, a Zoomer complaining about 8-hour workday, and it's very sad that a person would basically be like, I want to become a man and transform my body into a man, but be the most least manly person imaginable. So it's a little ironic. It's a little sad.
My ass itches. Oh.
What the hell is this dude doing?
Scratching my ass. My ass itches.
He's itching his spot.
I'm scratching my ass on the podcast. I'm not allowed to eat. I'm not allowed to eat on the podcast.
Yeah, because that's way more annoying.
Or drink on the podcast. But Jake can sit here, put his fingers up in his butt. Brian can shake his belly up and down at me. So that's great.
Did you ever put your hands on your belly, pull your shirt up, put your hands on your belly and rub it with company? You have your friends around?
Yeah, when you have people over?
Oh, nah, I feel like that's an older man thing to do. I'm only 22. So
Ryan is younger than me and Ethan.
Maybe one day I'll do that.
No, I think he's actually older.
Now, probably not.
No, Ethan, it's an audio show. You lie. All right, just to make Brian sound dumb.
I'm a 7-foot black man. And I've got a tremendously huge penis. So.
Oh.
So is on the podcast? I thought I'm 7 foot.
7 foot and black.
Black.
Jake constantly tells me, dude, I'm not really racist. I'm just putting on a character. He's always saying that to me after the episode ends.
Because I'm not really racist.
And then he goes to his clan meetings and it gets a little...
Yeah. No. I don't go to the clan meetings. I go to the gay rallies and I shoot people.
I literally saw... Jake in a hoodie one time, and it was fucking pointed super hard at the top.
Yeah, but it was gray, all right? It wasn't white.
Probably because it got dirty.
No, I haven't had it for 12 years.
Oh. Well, anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, yeah. So, the other day...
Oh, my God.
I was at work. This is another weekly hate. I hate retards.
What do you have, five things you hate this week? You're more hateful than me now.
I hate people that have mental issues that make them stupid as fuck. Dude.
This guy right here.
Literally, I was in the bathroom at work, right? And
it's always in the bathroom, bro.
I get out of the stall, I'm washing my hands, and I turn around and there's a handle on the door. I grab it with my hand and open it. And there's this other dude that I work with that works in a different part than me. So we don't talk to each other or anything. Open the door and he's right there. His face was touching the door. I open it and he's literally I'm standing there holding the door open. He's standing out front of the bathroom and I'm just looking at him the fuck? And I'm just standing there and he's standing there looking at me. And I open it. I'm like, well, come on in then. Like, don't just fucking stand there.
Come on. Your shit's not gonna poop itself out.
Like, don't just fucking stand there looking at me. I'm trying to get out. So he comes in and I walk past him and he starts talking to me when I'm not even looking at him. I'm walking away. And he's like, I'm sorry. You see, I actually one time got slammed in the face by a door. I have PTSD from doors. I have PTSD from doors.
Oh, by the way, one time I got slammed in the face with this. Like,
walking away from him, my back is turned towards him as he's telling me all this.
I'm Sausage Patty.
It was basically a short sausage patty, Ethan.
I have 5 billion friends.
Yeah. Dude screamed in my face. Dude was so close to the door. I opened it. He screamed.
Wait, so he said he's traumatized from doors because he got slammed in the face with a door, but his face is directly nose touching it. So what? How does that make sense? He wants to get hit with the door? Like, I'm just like an idiot.
I don't give a shit, dog. Stop talking to me. Jeez.
Yeah. You want to know why no one can say that I'm not a nice person? Because literally one of my last days at my job, it was a boring day in the box office, and then this like retarded guy came up, and he was like, "What movies are playing?" And I was like, "I don't know, these ones." And he's like, "Oh, I want to watch that one." I don't like just make small talk with me and be retarded. No, it's interesting. So he'd be retarded, talk to me, and then so he would talk to me and then go away and bother Brian and Bar, and then come back and talk to me. Like his movie didn't start till like 7, and he was there at like 4. So it was like 3 hours of him like
he treated it like an airport.
Yeah, like trying to talk to me and like waiting around and chatting me up, and I'm a nice guy and I'm just like going along with it. I'm not gonna be an asshole and be like because Brian came up and like Sigma stared at him hard as fuck. Like he was just like he was like, "Hey, we were talking about Spider-Man," and Brian was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And it's like being a dick to this fucking retarded guy.
Brian's
like,
the extrovert of our group, though. Brian's like the most extroverted person in our group, and
Brian fucking hated him. Brian was like, "This guy's retarded," but I'm patient. I'm nice. I probably realized that this guy is probably lonely, wants someone to talk to because he's fucking weird. So I'm talking to him, and Brian's like, he was like, "You're having a good time, huh, Ethan? You're having a good time." Like, just making it just the most awkward situation with this fucking weirdo. But I'm a nice guy, basically. I love the handicapped. And if that guy screamed in my face, I would scream back, I'd scream back.
How often this is what I was going to say. How often did people come up to you when you worked at a movie theater not knowing what movie they wanted to watch? And just showed up and we're like,
imbeciles.
Fucking imbeciles. What do you got playing?
Like, movie theater customers, they're sometimes the most fucking...
I have never...
The best part about it, though, is that they're in a hurry to get out of there, so I don't have to deal with them long. But the stupidest people in the world, if you don't do online tickets, you're an idiot. If you just go to a theater and be like, "Oh no, we don't have good seats," or "Oh, I hope we made it in time," or some shit, it's like, you're fucking stupid. If you go to a theater and you're like, "What's playing?" Like,
yeah,
you really think you're gonna be coincidentally just have the best luck and be there right on time for a good movie? It's like, are you fucking stupid?
I have never in my life gone to a movie theater and not knowing what I was gonna watch already. Like, when they walk up and they're like, "Oh, what's playing?" Do you look at them and don't you have phones? Don't you guys
have phones?
Because like,
fucking
if
crazy.
I ever just think I want to watch a movie today, it's that easy. Okay, let's see. You know, check your phone, see what's playing, see when.
For real, I mean, they're fucking brain dead.
I know. I knew though that people do that. So like,
you
how
decide
often?
To go to the movies when like you see an advertisement for a movie you want to watch. Like, who the fuck?
Or when you're insanely bored. Like when you're so bored that you can't just check Amazon. I mean,
there's a lot of people that just come to a movie theater just to see what is like.
But when I'm bored and want to watch a movie and go to a movie theater, I'll look at what movies to watch first. You know, dumb. Like I can't imagine going to a movie theater. I would like to blame it mostly on
boomers and old people and shit, but like it's also like people in like their 30s.
How often?
Or like late 20s.
Was it like, common as fuck?
It is often common, very common for fucking retards to come up there.
Just show up.
And just not know what the fuck they're doing. It's fucking crazy.
What movies y'all playing?
There's a list right behind me. I'm not going to tell you every single movie.
Well, I don't have my glasses, so I can't read.
Well, I don't care what you don't have, sir. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I want to watch a movie, but I can't see the words, so...
Yeah. Oh, my God. I don't know how these people watch a movie when they're fucking blind as shit.
I could literally... Crazy. They could literally sit at home and grab some DVD from 20 years ago and watch that and have just as much fun as the movie that they go to see.
It's just a blur.
That they spend $15 on.
Fucking worst thing is these fucking grandmas come in and they're like, I don't have my reading glasses on. I can't see the fucking shit. And it's like, well, why are you here? Why are you here?
Well, you can go to that theater where they have subtitles that are huge.
For real.
Go to the deaf theater.
Just wait for it to come out on Netflix. Fuck off. That's what I would have said. Like, eat a dick. Why are you even here? This isn't a place that you just casually hang out. I was okay with it when you said it, Jake, but I'm not anymore. Who the fuck just decides to go to the movie theater when they're bored? Like
look it up.
No, there was this guy.
At least one of the funnier first.
One of the funnier interactions I had was it was like almost closing, so I'm like done giving a shit at this point. It's almost closing time, like 15 minutes, 10 minutes beforehand. And then this guy comes up and he's like Middle Eastern or something. He shows up, he's like, hello, my friend, what do you have playing here? And I'm like, we have these movies. Okay, we have that shit right here. It says it right there. And he's like, oh, let's see. Do you have anything action? And I'm like, oh yeah, we have Black Adam. And he's like, oh, I don't like that. It's too fantastic. I don't like fantastic.
It's too fantastic.
Yeah, and I say, well, do you like horror movies? We have horror movies. And he's like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like it. No. I mean, what's this one about? Smile. And it's literally about a fucking demon. And I'm like, it's about ghosts and shit. And he's like, oh, I don't like that one. What about this one? I'm like, he's like, is this one fantastic? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty fantastic. It's pretty a horror movie. It's pretty fantastic. He's like, I hate fantastic. I hate fantastic. And he's like, give me one for Black Adam. And then he gets on the phone as he's walking in. He's like, some crazy shit like that. I don't know. But he just fucking hated Fantastic for some reason.
He hated movies that are fantastic. Yeah, you know what movie was fantastic? I don't know if y'all have seen it. I actually forgot the name of it. The movie where Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage.
With, okay.
I thought it was a pretty good movie. I watched it today. It was so good because it was like very, very what's the word? Like what is the word when you know?
Referential.
That's not the word I'm looking for, but yeah. Yup.
Self-aware.
Self-aware is what I was looking for. That movie was fucking great. It's so goofy. It's just Nicolas Cage and everyone's like, is that Nick Cage?
Yeah.
He's like the type of actor that was like going downhill and sits in his bathtub with his glass of champagne and he's like, I am Nicolas fucking Cage. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh, it was a great movie. Oh man, that made me laugh so hard. It's so goofy.
Well, do we have any parting words for the
I have some parting words, and that is Josh of Goofballs Podcast bought a Black Santa coffee mug. I guess it's a hot chocolate mug. He bought a Black Santa hot chocolate mug and posted a picture in our Discord. So why don't you join our Discord? It's in the description. Join our Discord so you can see the picture of Josh with Black Santa. even though he didn't actually post it in our Discord. I just wanted he posted a different one.
Also, hit the like and subscribe. You know what they should make? They should make a mug that has a white Santa, and when you put coffee in it, it turns into a black Santa. His skin turns black.
It's like temperature.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Cheech, do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah. Thank you for having me on. And I
smell like shit.
You know what? Let's have a speed run of everything that you were gonna say in this episode because you didn't talk very much. So let's have a speed run. What were our topics? Naked guy walking down the street, video games, movie theaters. Come on, give us everything you want to say all at once. Come on.
Well, we used to have a bloody retard that we used to pay a fucking pizza a week to take out our garbage. And one time he came into our kitchen and, he was, going off at me. And then I had, because I was only like 15 years old, I had some dude like crawl through the little window pocket it was like a restaurant and pizza connection. Like we had a pizza bar on one side and a restaurant on the other. And he crawled through and he's just like, fucking Alan, get the fuck out of here. So I screamed at this retard. So that goes with the retard shit, but that's bad.
You used to pay a garbage man a pizza a week to take out your garbage?
Not personally.
Is that what you said? You pay someone a pizza a week.
Guy's job it is.
I wish I was
we couldn't get rid of him.
It's that
he
guy
used to always
with
come
pizza.
Around.
There's some guy whose job is to take out the trash at pizza restaurants, and he gets paid in pizza.
And then he crawled into your house?
And be like, free pizza. And it used to be like, no, you've already had one on Sunday. Like, fuck off, Alvin. Like, we used to hate it. He used to come up around all the time. He was a Karen. He used to get fucking he used to get like arrested for jacking off in front of beauty salons and shit.
What
it was a full retard, but it was like a manhood retard. So everyone knew him.
Beautiful.
Well, we have another guest. Oh my god, it's Nick Cage. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Nick Cage, you can't steal the Declaration of Independence again. It's already been 3 movies.
I'm Nick Cage! Woo!
Alright. Don't wind him up. Don't wind him up. Okay, come on.
Cheech, you have anything that you want to say to one of America's national treasures?
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah. Listen in, Nicolas Cage.
Whoa!
Jesus! You can't say that on this show. Holy fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa! Damn!
Okay, if you're Australian, you're not allowed to say Nicolas Cage.
Whoa!
I don't know what you're talking about. But, I liked it when your head was on fire and whatnot.
I'm Ghost Rider.
That was pretty dope. He was like, I ride ghosts.
You're pretty racist, man.
Huh?
Yeah, no shit. Like, what a racist dude.
All right,
Who
well.
the fuck has flame skulls? Keep going.
Our boy Cheech, you can find him on Goofballs. You can join our Discord. It's in the description. You can follow my boy Ethan and Prodigy Comics in the description. Ethan makes a web comic. Check that out.
You can also click off this podcast now because it's over. So click off now.
Cheech.
Click off now.
Cheech, this is your thing. You can finally talk. Go for it.
Thank you for listening. And
no, you're not supposed to thank them. You're supposed to berate them.
That's my podcast thing. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, fuck you if you're still listening. What the fuck you still listening for? Get the fuck out of here, you absolute stupid little bitch. I hate you so much and eat a dick.
Bet you're sitting there listening to this with poop in your pants. Come on. Go wipe your fucking ass. Yeah, come in your whatever the jock is.
Your little panties.
Whatever. Oh, yeah, panties. Whore. Okay, bye.
Nicolas Cage.